Right, this is another mural project. This was on Glass Street. Okay. Okay. This is the finished product. This was a mural that was created much like this one. The roommate, the clients, excuse me, the clients decided on where to put the birds, how to put the birds, the designs of the birds. And if you notice, each of them are done in different techniques, and each of them are individual expressions of, themselves. Okay, this was the beginning process where they we're taught how to use basic shapes to create their birds. They designed them. Some of them were realistic, some of them were fanciful, but they got, it was theirs. That bird was theirs. Okay, keep going. This again is part of the design project, as they were working out the details of it. Some of them, you can look at, they look like tattoos. Some of them look like, very finely designed. Some of them look very, very graphic. But it was their design. When we started putting them together, we again projected and got a feel of the size of it and the placement and how big the finished birds are going to be. Using a scaled up, composition, they were able to trace the birds on a parachute cloth and then thus make them small enough to where they could paint and work on them in jail. Okay. This is the beginning of the final bird. So, and as you can see, some of them are quite large. Okay. But they learned each inmate, like I said, this was very personal to them. They did design their bird, and they were part of a bigger project. Okay. Again, you can see the variety of decoration. This is some of them showing the finished product.
Okay, it's kind of complicated, but we projected the birds to scale on the cloth that went to the jail. Then every week we brought those home and put them on the wall, on more cloth that was the size of the wall. And then we could photograph it and take it back in the jail so that they could see the color rhythms. It's because if this guy's painting blue and the guy next to him painting blue and the guy next to him painting blue, you've got three blue birds in a row, and you can't have that. And they can't see this when they're in the jail. So we would take them home, put them on the wall, take a photo, and take it back. So this went back and forth the whole time they were painting. And that's in the studio.
Okay. This is the final project of putting it together. This was, it was decided to have clouds and also to have power lines in there where the sitting birds could position themselves. And that becomes the finished product. Each of the birds around it as their design was and how they created it. Okay? All right.
That's the end of it.
That's it.